Hello, and welcome back to Creating Heads in Fusion 360. In this episode, we're going to begin our transformation from janky 3D face to slightly less janky 3D face. We will begin by extruding the central sections of the nose to match our side profile. It's a simple process. In the same way that we extruded the face, we do the exact same for the nose, working from outside to in. While we work, rather than focusing on one specific section of the face and taking it to completion, we instead move around the face, adjusting all the features in an order dictated by this rule. What looks the most wrong takes priority. I understand the nose looks wrong, but the forehead looks worse, hence we move to there. In this case, we are softening the curve on the forehead. Drag back as much as you feel is necessary. Remember, nothing is set in stone, so don't panic. We will move on to the eye socket region, since there are no straight lines on the human face, and pull the inner edge backwards, and then eventually pull the outer edge forward, so the shape is a bit more natural. So after pulling those features back, we pull the outer socket forwards. Select an appropriate region and pull it forwards. If, like me, you create some unwanted curvature, adjust the surrounding vertices to smoothen out the curves, restoring tension to the eye socket. We will adjust the cheeks to remove their sharpness, remembering to zoom out frequently to see what our adjustment will be. And we will continue to restore the fluidity in our lines around the eye socket. Zooming out, we can see the chin is needing a little TLC. Adjusting section groups is the fastest way to fix a major problem. As you can see, we are matching everything to the side profile. Occasionally, modifications are obvious. For example, the area to the sides of the chin need to be pulled back. We group select regions of the face in this area. Knowing which sections need adjusting can be learnt through repetition and practice. A little reminder to save your work if you haven't yet, and take a break if you need it. Going back to the nose, we want to make a small adjustment to the bridge so that it matches our side profile a little better. Now let's make changes to these god-awful cheeks. They need moving back. Well, they need a lot more than that. For now though, just move the main bulk of the cheek backwards to an appropriate degree. Remove the divot in the forehead, if you've been mimicking my movement. In this case it's just a line adjustment. We are now at 500% speed. We do some more adjustments to the features. Moving back the edge of the face, adjusting the nose some more, aiming to restore tension. Simple stuff that needs no explanation. So yeah, just pulling points and lines back. See how I'm trying to create just some smooth curvature to it all. Might not even match the nose at this point, but it's just fluidity in the lines. It really is needed when you're modelling. So, returning to 200%, we're going to change the nose. It's far too flat and the nostrils point forward instead of down. Since the nose roughly matches the side profile, we need to focus on dragging back the outer nose rather than extruding the centre of the nose forward. The nose is probably the most difficult feature of a face for a beginner, and it will take time. The complexity of it is magnified by the fact that it doesn't change. If your client was eating food, laughing, or bamboozled, almost all the features of the face would change. The cheeks would swell with food, eyes would squint and lips would widen in a fit of laughter. The forehead wrinkles with a raised brow. The nose remains the same. The nose itself isn't particularly difficult to model, but the importance of getting it right is paramount, hence why I would say that it's the most difficult feature for a beginner. Let's make some more changes at 500% speed. Notice how much more human the face is looking since the start of this video. We're a long way off yet, but this is certainly promising. Getting the lips right was something I found really hard on my first head model, but as they have progressed I realise it's one of the easier features. The surrounding area, however, not so much. Anyway, that's about it done for this video. I hope you're enjoying the tutorial. I'm finding it difficult to figure out what I think is necessary to show and what isn't. Thanks for watching. I'll try and get out 1 or 2 more videos this week. I hope you have a nice day, and if you can check out my site Joyous 3D, I would really appreciate it. Thanks.